to be like they don't have penises, right? Because I'm pretty sure you could always find like a nude mod. Not that I would know about this, but I'm pretty sure you could find like a nude mod online, right? And then check. I feel like, you know what I mean?
Hello, internet. Welcome to Game
A nude mod for Nintendo games.
Erroneously presumes is meant for kids, despite the fact that we talk about murdered children every other episode. But today we're breaking from tradition and going back, way back to the earliest days of this show.
Let's go.
To a time when I had much more questionable taste in episode topics. To a time 6 years ago when I jokingly promised to make up for the boobs episode with a video like this.
There's a boobs episode? There's a Nintendo boobs episode? We might have to watch that.
And yet,
we low-key might have to watch that.
2018, and a legitimate topic being discussed online is Luigi's short bulge. It's true. If you hadn't heard, in mid-March, Nintendo
Also, holy shit. Guys, it does not make me feel good that 2018 was 6 years ago. Like, yo. So, I'm in pain.
Promotional images
7 years
Mario
ago,
Tennis
actually.
Aces, specifically
Oh
one of
my
Luigi
God.
Immediately, and I mean
Oh my God.
immediately, the internet noticed that there were some weird shadows hanging around in Luigi's undercarriage, when normally it's just a whole lot of smooth sailing down there. Was this just awkward rendering with new high-res lighting effects, or was there
Bro,
more
people
to
are
it than meets
trolling.
the eye down there? Who knows? Who cares? It's time to jump to conclusions and immediately start measuring. Tumblr user 428 rate.
Oh my god, they actually measured it? This is like the math guy, right? This is literally like the math guy. Some rough work reveals that Luigi may be close to 4 inches flaccid.
In and using the tennis racket in Luigi's hand as a guide, immediately deduced that Luigi's power shroom measured in at 3.7 inches or 9.4 centimeters.
That's actually pretty big, right? Like that's low-key huge.
In length. And can I just say this again? It is scary how fast the internet turned their attention to the crotch of this sexless video game.
I kind of
character.
wish I knew
Now,
math better.
You might be asking yourself,
You know what I mean?
Why the heck
I would be,
am
you know, I could do
talking
stuff
about
like this.
And, well, that's a really good question, actually. It's something I'm left to ask myself literally every single day. But as the internet's pioneer of pixel measurements, whenever someone online starts rattling off the heights, or in this case, lengths, of Nintendo characters, I'm called in like a nerdier version of Snopes. And let me say this, if we're looking to determine
People
whether
have gotta be
Luigi's manhood
trolling.
is
No,
more of a
there's no
shy
way.
guy or a
I would say
gigabout-
back then, this is such an internet thing for people to do. Like 100% back then, this is like 100% something like the internet used to do. I don't think the internet, this is like innocent internet, but like I don't think we are in the innocent world of interneting anymore. Like everything is actually nuts, man. Hey John, why are we watching this? Because I need to know how much this man measured, okay? I need to know. I lived for 5 minutes and came back to this.
There's a
like
bit more work
I know everybody here is curious, okay?
done.
You're at the very
So in
least
honor of
curious.
April Fool's Day, while all the other channels are just coming up with some stupid clickbait video or lame prank, I'm gonna
Exactly.
do the same thing
We
I
get to
always
find
do,
out how
overthink
big is
and
Luigi.
overanalyze, but this time it's on something that's even dumber than normal. Coming to an accurate conclusion on Luigi's Little Wiggler. Let's start by looking at the work that 428 did. Now, this may come as a surprise to you, but over the course of the last 214 episodes, I may have made the occasional teeny tiny mistake or slightly silly assumption. Hey, get out of here, Wario! You too, Sonic. I even gave you a longer stride length so you don't have any reason
How does game theory videos sound like now that MatPat is not there, right?
to complain. But
You know what
taking
I mean?
chances, making mistakes,
How
and being
does it
messy
sound
is all
like?
about learning, growing, and recognizing those same pitfalls later in life. And the one thing that I know for certain at this point is that you can't presume that the world of Mario is using standard-sized anything, let alone
True.
standard-sized tennis rackets. And this is exactly where 428's math goes a little off the rails, by assuming Luigi is holding a normal-sized racket.
So you're telling me that this man, is he holding a miniature racket? Because Luigi, let's be honest, right? If I had to guess, Luigi is low-key pretty miniature. It's not like Luigi is sitting there at 6 feet tall. You know what I mean? Like, this guy looks like he's short, bro. Like, the Mario Brothers low-key look like they're like 4 or 5 at best. You know what I mean?
Nope, when you're dealing in the Mushroom Kingdom, there's only one true ruler that we can go by. Mr. Sociopath himself, Mario Jumpman Mario.
Oh, there must be statistics online about how tall this man is,
You
right?
see, as loyal theorists probably know by heart at this point, Mario has a canon height of 155 centimeters,
Which is how
or
big?
just over 5'1".
Okay, see, that would make sense. Mario being 5'1" would make sense.
Inch.
That
This
would make
means that
sense.
If we get Mario next to anything in his world, we can measure it pretty darn accurately.
True.
Since we're analyzing a tennis game, what better game to compare the heights of the Mario Brothers than Mario Power Tennis? It's a game where we get plenty of shots of Mario alongside his brother, including my all-time favorite Mario moment. And if you think that's bad, I found a Mario moment that
Oh, he just
tops it.
steps on his shoes and
More on
laughs.
that
Why
one
is
later.
Mario such a
Using
dick?
precise measurements from a variety of different cutscenes.
Wait, there's a game theory on Mario's height. On this, dude, it looks like there's a game theory on literally everything, every single
Mario
game.
height chart, we can determine that Luigi is, on average, 12% taller than
Yup,
Mario.
yup,
Putting
he's definitely
him at
taller.
a whopping 1.736 meters.
Is he a
or
6 footer?
5 foot 8
inches.
Not really
Yeah.
that tall. Now,
He's
here
actually
is
that's
where the
pretty
fun
tall.
part really begins.
I mean, for
Using
like the
those
Mario universe, I feel like 5'8" is like low-key hella tall. Like this is sizably taller.
Big numbers, we
Like
can-
being 5'8" and compared to 5'1" is low-key is.
Apply our updated
John is
and
3 feet.
Canon-approved pixel ruler to the PD Piranha and Luigi's pants. By measuring out the length of the bulge as indicated
Yup.
by the shadow on his shorts,
Yup.
it gives us a length of 10.85 centimeters or
Wow.
4.3
Inches.
It's definitely a bit more mega.
Hey,
mushroom
that's
than the
pretty close. The guy said he was about 3.5 inches flaccid. Oh wait, no, 4.3 inches is pretty big.
was leading us to believe. But
Hey, can we be
wait,
honest? Like, hey, I don't want. Not that I'm saying anything about anything, right? But 4.3 inches flaccid is fucking huge.
doesn't end there, because we actually have to adjust the way that we're handling Luigi's one-eyed Cobrat. Handling his one-eyed... Oh, ooh, hey, probably could have phrased that one a little bit better. You see, there's a scientific standard for measuring ye old dingle hopper, and it involves beginning the measurements at the pubic bone. The pubic bone is protected by the mons pubis, a layer
Okay.
of skin and adipose tissue, the scientific appropriate word for fat. In
Okay.
general, women have a thicker mon than a man's
Yo, did this
mon.
guy? Did Matt Pat really go this deep about Luigi's meat?
None can compare.
Like he really dug this deep
Since
into
our
Luigi's
measurements
meat.
are from the outside of Luigi's mons pubis, and in fact from outside his pants as a whole, we gotta factor all those numbers into our calculations. Now, men typically have a half inch of this adipose tissue to be added on to whatever you can see on
Okay.
the outside, which gives us a total length of 12.168 centimeters, or over 4.8 inches for Luigi. Oh, and by the way, congratulations to all you fellows out there who know you're gonna try this at home after the episode ends. Don't pretend that you won't. Just be happy that now you know it's scientifically appropriate.
Plus 0.5 inches. That's a plus half an inch is crazy.
To add on a half inch to your ruler measurements. Men of the world rejoice!
Stop
It's like
you.
getting that last bonus star for your pants. But before you go running off with your tape measures, we're not quite done with Luigi yet. The last thing we gotta do is subtract off a total of 3 millimeters from the measurements we just took to account for the thickness of typical gym shorts and
Okay.
whatever underoos Luigi's sporting down there. That leaves our final total at 11.858 centimeters.
Which is like 4.7?
4.66
4.66?
Ta-da! Mom, are you proud of me? Wait, I hear your rumblings in the comments. You want more? What? We calculated the length of
You know what? I'm gonna say I don't even know what more you could do about this, but I want to say if I'm being honest, right? If you are anybody who has a member, right? When your member's inside, especially if you're wearing like a cup, like it's like bent. You know what I mean? It like curves, so it's not like straight. Like your thing is never just straight in your pants or in your shorts. It's like curved downwards. Does that make sense? Or it's curved upwards, right? You know what I mean? So like this math is not perfect math, right?
Luigi's little Goomba.
It gets
I'm
wilder?
scarred enough from staring my childhood heroes in the crotch for the last 3 hours. What else do you want from me? You want to know what? Oh, it's the big ticket you're interested
Oh,
in.
no.
When Luigi's flying
Dick
down on the
Parabola
rainbow
is
road
crazy.
of love, what's going on when he's revving it up to 150 cc's? Jeez, this is a man's private information. I should send you out of this video right now. But since you asked, I was curious too. So of course I did the calculations to see if Luigi would still measure up.
Uh-huh.
Or if, when it counts, his manhood just ends up being in another castle. It
But it's different for everybody, right? Because like there's growers and showers. Is that a real thing or is that not a real thing? You know what I mean? Because I feel like 4 point, dude, starting off at 4.6 flaccid is fucking crazy, right? Can we be honest? Like that's
turns out
crazy.
that there's a massive
That's
variation in
crazy.
the length of your pocket
I mean, it
rocket when
changes
in
depending on a
fact
lot of things.
chooses to
But
blast
boy, it's
off
crazy.
again. And we know this when we say that guys are either showers out there like a chain chomp for the world to see, or growers, the shy guys of the anatomical mushroom kingdom. Now, Luigi could fall into either camp, so we won't be
How
able to
big
pin
do you think the Hulk is always hard? Like, chat, yo, if we're being honest, like y'all think the Hulk is just like low-key just always rock solid?
down an exact number, but we
4.6 for the Marvel universe has got to be like, that's got to be like the size of like one of the Goomba Stompers.
We'll be able to get the range here. Both growers and showers end up getting bigger in, preparation for the final boss, but for some, that one-up mushroom just makes a bigger difference, so to speak. For showers, on average, they're putting on an extra 10% in length, which means that at the very, very least, Luigi's achieving 5.13 inches. But lucky Luigi, 79% of men are growers, which means statistically, he's likely to get even more star
Oh
power.
my god, are you telling me Luigi's like 8 inches, 9 inches deep?
Out of his big moments. Growers gain on average 50% length, which boy howdy means that Luigi's looking at a total of 6.99. The heck, let's just round it up to 7 total inches, or
7 inches, bro. Imagine Luigi with his third leg just swim at 5'8". 7 inches at 5'8" is a good accomplishment, right? Yo, AC, thank you so much for the 1 bit, bro. Thank you so much. Right, am I wrong? 7 inches at 5'8". He might be player number 1, okay?
17.
He might have to be player number 1.
Well above average, according to the British Journal of Urology study last year that found that the average length of a man's disco stick is about 5.2 inches.
Okay.
It's no wonder that Daisy sticks around.
Hi, what do they do for this? What do they do for this? You think they just invited like 100 people, 100 random guys, and they had them like measure themselves, or do you think they like, or they did something and then they had to pull out the measurements, right? Because like what I mean is like if you do a study about this, you can't trust on them to be reliable about measuring themselves. You know what I mean? So you have to be the one to go out there and like push it into their mombus pubis and then measure that shit. You know what I mean? And then you got to get ready so that you have to do something.
Oh, there you have it. Add this one to your fan wikis. The official size of Luigi's plunger goes from a floppy 4.6 to a firm 5.1 on the low end, 7 on the high. Now, I know those numbers might seem a bit
AC, thank you so much for all the pennies. WAC, bro.
Acid, but throw me a bone here.
WAC, bro.
Hard one. But call me Viagra because I am still going strong. Because there's one final question I'm sure you all have on your minds. How does Mario compare? Unfortunately,
Exactly. How does Mario actually compare?
For Mario Tennis,
because one of them,
suspicious shadows.
If my man is 7 inches, then I feel like Mario's got it. Like Mario can't be player number 1.
Mario's pants, meaning we can't go through
those bit all at once. I'll try not to.
Fortunately for us, though, we wouldn't need to anyway, because Mario hasn't been shy to be seen naked in his past. And I'm not talking about some questionable DeviantArt pages of the Rule 34 website.
No.
I'm talking in an official.
What is going on here? Yo, what is going on in this picture right here?
Nintendo release. You don't believe me? Then feast your eyes on the official Nintendo manga simply titled Super Mario, but known amongst fans as KC Mario.
Okay.
Way back in 1989. Okay. Volume 1 covers part 1 of the Super Mario Land saga, with Mario fighting off the villains of Sarasa Land led by the evil alien Tatanga. On page 52, we see Mario get bitten by a fishbone, only to get sent out of his overalls, and then turning the page, there he is. Page 53.
Wait. Okay, let's be fair. Okay. Koitsume. Okay, look, I don't know. Yo, let's just be fair here, okay? This is how they draw all penises in like these Asian animations, okay? I have seen this multiple times. I have seen this in Asian animations multiple times. This is just how they draw them. It's like, you know, like this is doing Mario so dirty. Like, this is honestly doing Mario so damn dirty. Did you time him out? I had to time him out. He's like, the last, like, 10 messages has just been, like, perverted messages, okay? No, but, okay. This is literally how they draw it in all these Asian draw. Like, this is how they draw it. And on top of that, what is this Chomper about to do? This Chomper is literally about to jump him?
Waving his pants in the air like he just don't care. And in the process, we confirm 2 things. 1, that Mario apparently
is this allowed on YouTube? This guy, you know, this is like, you know, this could be anything, really.
Going full commando. And 2, that Mario doesn't got himself a lovely bunch of coconuts. In fact, Mario's
he's got 1 sack.
Toe is bigger than his dangling hammer, bro. I ran the numbers because of course I did, and Mario's little
did him so dirty.
Clocks in at around 2.5 inches.
Oh my god, they are doing him so dirty, bro. They are doing him so dirty right now, guys.
6.3 centimeters, and to be quite honest with you, that is me being extremely generous with those numbers.
They're doing.
Just maybe this stupid episode, by some miracle, turned out to explain a lot more.
What is this?
Just
guys, can someone please tell me? Can someone please tell me what animation this is? Where did he get this clip from?
Maybe this student
where is this clip from, bro?
episode by some miracle.
Where the hell is that clip from?
Than I initially anticipated about this franchise. With a size difference like that, it's no wonder Mario is aggressive, mean, and dismissive of his brother. He's jealous. Not only does Luigi have the superior jump, he's also apparently got the superior
Oh my
lump.
god! Oh my
also
god!
explain Mario's hero complex.
Mario's a dick, bro, and that's not. I'm not. No pun intended. Mario's a dick.
Feeling too super in the sheets, so he resorts to being super on the streets. And who knows, it may even explain Peach's continued avoidance of her poorly proportioned plumber. A former theory of mine
Bowser!
did guess that she winds up with Luigi in the end anyway. So there you have it. Luigi, the super powerful half-a-billionaire who winds up with a girl and has an enormous... Man, looking back at all my theories on him, Luigi really does come out on top. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory. And
Why did we just watch that? Yo, why did we just watch a whole ass video about Luigi's junk and how big he is, man? That cannot be serious, bro. I have a whole newfound respect for our boy Luigi, man. Yo, I have a whole new respect for that man, bro. Mario, I can see that. Mario's got short man syndrome. 100%, bro. 100%, man. What did we just watch? Look, all I know is that this Luigi is a billionaire. He's got a mansion. He's got a whole ass, like, a cleaning company. He's 5'8", and he's rocking 7 inches. John, thank you for indirectly telling me not to watch Game Theory. I feel like that's a great, that what we just watched is low-key a great reason to watch Game Theory, right? Like, I feel like this is like the best advertisement for Game Theory ever, okay? I would have never known that my man was rocking the rocket like that, right? I would have, my whole time I thought he was the disrespected little brother, but it's because he's okay with being player number 2 because he knows that he's number 1 everywhere else, okay? All right.